Hi everyone, how's it going? I bet you're surprised to see a video from me today, especially considering I haven't been on YouTube for the longest time, and I apologize about that. But as most of you guys know, if they follow my Facebook page, I am actually ready to close up shop for the winter, and I'm super excited about that because over the since Thanksgiving and November and all that, I've actually been doing lots of photo shoots because I'm an amateur photographer. So I've been doing lots of photo shoots, doing lots of family pictures, editing, sending them out, people getting ready for Christmas cards. So lo and behold, this is just a small project, but I figure it's something nice. It got me away from all the editing, and so I'll go ahead and show you what I've done. So the stack that I use is the Delightful stack, and it's by DCWV. Let me go ahead and grab it for you. Here it is. It's kind of like a cool, like, green, purple, yellowish tone to it, and it has some grays in there. Oops, wrong side. But here are some of the sheets, and I was actually kind of worried about it because I picked it out thinking, like, oh yeah, I can do something cool with it, and then all of a sudden, like, when I opened the pages, I was like, I don't know what to do with it. And so, thankfully, a rush of creativity came, and I figured it out. And so, I just did a small 4-page book, I did the usual binding method. I did the stack the deck, and for the let me go ahead and get I see I haven't filmed in so long. I forgot to tell you the measurements. Let me get my ruler. So the cover is, it's 6 by 8.5, and the inside is 5.5 by 7.5. So, yes, and I know that the spine is 2.5 inches long. So anyways, for the spine, I actually did canvas, and then let me see, there's canvas up on top, and I actually put some yellow lace over it so it could match the book. So it was like a neon bright green canvas, and I sprayed it with like some antique spray that I made myself, and then I just put a lace trim on here, 2 different types of laces, and so here's the side. So for the spine, I just put I made these little paper tassels. Of course, you've seen them before in one of my other albums, the Hawaiian album. I can't remember. I think it was the Bahama Mama mini album. And so, of course, they're just made with paper, and I decorated them with beads, and I put some chains on here. And then the back is just plain, and I tucked the lace underneath the canvas to give it kind of like a seamless flow to the book. So just the cover is just a collage of items. So let's go ahead and get into the album. I've talked a lot. Alright, so I have this really pretty embossed paper that wasn't part of the collection, but it did fit for an inside cover, the inside cover paper. And then in here you can actually slide your photos, and I just left it blank in the back. And then here's another spot. I just added some bows, and these flowers were inspiration from one of the papers, and I'll show you when I get to it. And there's only 2 top loading pockets, and I did emboss it. So there we go. And I put, I had bought some tablecloths for one of my photo shoots, and this came with it, this nice little string, so I decided to go ahead and use it. And then, sorry, my phone's ringing. So for this page, again, I use my frame border punch for all these little frames. This comes out, and there's just a little spot for journaling, and a little place for a photo, and just slides in there, and it is pop dotted right here. And then, of course, some more flowers that I made using inspiration from one of the papers. And as you know, now I love my magnets, and I hadn't crafted in so long that I accidentally put the magnet on the outside of this, so I had to do something to cover it up, but it ended up working out because I have a lot of these little banners everywhere. So anyways, when you open it up, it's just decorative paper inside, and of course they could either journal or put some small photos there. They do fit the little Polaroids from the Instax film. I don't know how to say it, but I have them. And then I just got this cutout from the Cindy Lou cartridge, and I added this little thing that says Delightful, which actually, you know, it's the paper stack name, so I thought that was cute. And then I just added a little bow here. And then, of course, here are some more embossed papers. They're both the same on the side, and you can just slide them in here. Nothing too fancy. And then for this one, oh, this little tassel connects to the outside tassels, but this one was I bought from a store. It was Hobby Lobby, and it's actually made out of leather. So for this page, does have glitter on it. It's so beautiful. So I added a glitter frame, and I figured somebody can journal right there, whoever gets it. And then, of course, more flowers and the top loading pocket. I won't pull it all the way out, but it's there. And on the bows, I did add some pearls there. Of course, you know how I love my embellishments. And alright, so this is the page that I got the inspiration from. Again, it's a frame that pulls out, has the same photo mat on the back. And see, there's just all these really fun flowers. And so I decided to look at some of the flowers, design the same kind of things on there, and they're just irregular, you know, they're not perfect, but I just really liked them. And so that's where all the flower inspiration came from. And then again, here's the magnetic flap, and it just opens up, and you can either put a photo or some journaling, of course, here, like I said before, and it just closes. And then for the last page, we got more frames, and this time they can put long photos in there. And it just says family right here, and oh goodness, with some little card candy embellishment that I made right here. And of course, just got some flowers. So it was a really fun album to make in a really short amount of time. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye!